Yeah, wow. So, yeah, so that happened. Um, you know, stuff happens, right? It's the game. Could I have done differently and lived through it? I absolutely could have lived through it. I went for the spell instead of going for the heal. So we're going to delete this character. All right, and we're going to start from scratch. Um, we're not giving up on this thing, okay? All right, and what we're going to do this time uh, is a little different, but not completely different. What we're going to do
For
this time
10,000 years.
is we are going to hang out here and kill boars, like this cute little young. This is level 2. It's not going to take us too long to get to where we need to be. I wouldn't mind basically making it to level 6 here. We'll try that out this time. And by the time we go do the thing with the stuff on the other island, we're in good shape. Maybe I won't wait till level 6. I might get a little impatient at that. So, and we do start off in the start areas, so it's not like you don't get something for that. It would be nice to at least be the same level as the boars in the start area in the dwarf area. So we did find some, every time I do this, I learn stuff, right? And so one of the things that I learned by doing this was that the human start area doesn't have any boars. And I don't see a better area. Hang on for a second. All right. Yeah, so anyway, I think really the best setup is in that dwarvish area, at least until you hit truthfully high enough to go on the other side of things. It's really the best area. I mean, you've got level 3 boars, and then you've got level 5 and 6 boars, but you don't do them when you're level 3, which is kind of where I went wrong last time. And I got overconfident because I had a level 6 boar go down for me nice and easily, and I thought, well, that's the way it happens, right? But that was the old complacency issue. All right, we're just gonna beat you with another stick. Ouch, ouch. So I'm not going to show the whole transition to the other area. I am going to instead I will just basically show. I'm not sure exactly to where, but I'll show some part of it. And there we got our first level, so that's good. And I got a level leather item, so that's good. And then we're going to go to the other area. I'm going to hit level 3 and then go to the other area, and I'm not going to show the whole thing. You guys have seen that shtick before, so there'll be a gap. There'll be a little bit of a gap.
I need to get closer.
So I was happy, did manage to find some steak at not too bad of a price. I mean, we've got a beautiful day for barbecuing. There was just no way I was not going to do some barbecuing today, so that's what we did. Did some barbecuing, and we had barbecue steak, baked potatoes, fresh garden salad, garlic breads, topping for the steak, which included onions, mushrooms, and garlic, sauteed. Steak was very, very forgiving. I was juggling too many balls there. As it is, I did burn the garlic bread, but that's why they always give you 2 packages, because you have to burn the first one. So, you know, that's kind of the way it goes, right? At least that's how it goes for me. If you guys think back to the very first episode of Hardcore Boar, you'll remember that first episode I managed to acquire 2 bags, both red, which is pretty lucky. I've only ever found 3 bags on Hardcore Boar in all the episodes, and those 2 were found in the first episode. 2/3 of them were found in that one episode. You're not a boar. What are you doing with the rest of yourself? Right now, I do have Cat Lord visiting us, and Cat Lord has started what I think would probably be fairly called Hardcore Boar, because it's a horde-based character doing the same thing. The horde character thing really works well. They give you a quest, boars right at the beginning. You got the low-level boars. Then after you get that area, there's appropriate level boars. It's really quite a good deal. And so I actually would suggest it's actually easier to do it that way. But if we want it easy, then we wouldn't be doing this at all. So, you know, it has been pointed out to me that there is a gap, a sort of non-experience gap at some point where there are no bona fide boars to kill, and so there may have to be some slight adjustments in terms of what we're calling a boar, just to accommodate the theme. So I am kind of thinking, and this was suggested to me, we could possibly do like kill boars. I mean, they're still kind of boars anyway. And what's nice about quill boars is they do drop money, more variety of what they drop. The thing I did today, I did some metal melting. Hadn't done some metal melting in several months. I won't say it's exactly like falling off a bicycle. I mean, driving a bicycle is more like falling off a bicycle is what I was trying to say. And I mean, I got through it and everything, but realistically, I mean, it was okay. I had really good stuff to work with. I had beautiful, beautiful brass to work with, which is great and all, but I think it could have turned out better if I had been a little bit more careful with the actual core. And I may actually do a core and make a video on it on my other channel, which is Scrapping the Loot. And I haven't been doing a lot of I haven't been doing a lot of videos on that or anything, so that is something I am overdue for sure for doing a video there. So, it would be nice to get back to the point where I have, you know, I think one major milestone, hitting level 10 would be a major milestone. You know, not just hitting level 10, but having the best gear that I can have, that I can buy. You know, maybe even get lucky and find a green item. That would be really lucky, but, you know, that's a little better than that for sure. And, you know, just basically get to the point where I have a character that's got some respectable things. I'm going to use food. I kind of don't need food as much as I need mana, but I'll just munch on food while I'm waiting for my mana to naturally come back. At this level, it's not a big shebang. Okay. More boars, please. Boar fa-boar. Hey, there is maybe a great name right there.
It's too far away.
More pigs, boar before. Oh. I think I might have to call this one that.
My mana is low.
My staff is not worried. Just like in business, you can be successful if you have a good staff. And this should be the one that does the thing. Alright, well, so, what I'm going to do from here is, I am going to go cash some stuff in, and I am going to go do the thing where I do the thing where I do the thing, and so I won't be recording that part, and I'm trusting that I'm going to be able to live through that part, and I've never not lived through that part, and I'm not, like, never say never, but still, I mean, you know, I should be fine. I don't remember if I get anything for, in terms of spells at level 3. Maybe it's level 4 that I get that stuff? I don't remember for sure. So, anyway, I'm going to sign off for now, and then it'll be seamless to you. But in the meantime, I'm just going to stay bored for now. Well, here we are, another character successfully landed. And, yeah, I mean, we're level 3. We've got level 3 boars, and life is good. I did have a little bit of an anomaly as I was coming. There was a pile of debris in the water, you know, those debris or whatever it is. And I was thinking, fishing pole, and this was when I was in Aberdeen. If I had a fishing pole, that would be really cool. You can get some cool things from the water like that, and so I ran around Aberdeen because I did have enough money to buy a fishing pole, trying to get a fishing pole and fishing training, and nothing doing. There's a fish vendor and he just sells fish. And that's it. And then somebody pointed me to another guy. And I went and talked to that guy and he wasn't offering me anything. So I don't know if you have to be a certain level or whatever. And it's more than one person that pointed them out to me. And so I went and talked to this guy and he said, yeah, no, he's like, you know, Jeff Probst from Survivor, got nothing for you. Is that the same? It is the same. Alright. But anyway, we're back here. We've got our standard pile of boars, and my plan is to hang out in level 6 and just, you know, hopefully have a bag or two drop. If not, well, we'll worry about that at the time. And in the meantime, if we can find armor, you know, then that's great. Get some armor. Yeah, that's fine. Now, of course, we can go see this fellow down here, and he has a legit boar quest. So we're going to go see him, because if we're going to be killing boars, we might as well also be getting credit for quest while we're at it. And that should put us on to level 4 here.
Interest you on a pint? Off with you.
Plus you get a pair of pants out of it, which is actually quite good. Speaking of which, how are those saved? Not as good as what I have. That's fine. So, I think what we're going to do is, I'm going to level up one here. And then we're going to call it a day for this particular episode of And I hope that we can just play a nice, you know, nice steady game. Let's make a friend. Help her out with this little boar here. There we go. Level 3 dwarf hunter. Smelly mole. Happy to help you, smelly mole. Do I have one of these? No, I do not. Except now I do.
I'm out of range.
Remarkably the same. Maybe one's the left foot, one's the right foot. Anxious to get my skinning so that after I kill a boar like that, well, more like that one wouldn't skin, but get skinning and actually get boars I can skin. Should be the same as the one I have, eh? Yeah, it is.
Not enough mana.
Of all the take this one. Take that. Take that. Better than nothing, I guess. Not by much. One more, and then we'll cash and we'll level, and we will call it an episode. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll do a couple. There's a little bit of something first.
What's on your mind?
That.
What's your back?
First that will level us. And we're just going to go and clean up. And then we're going to call it an episode. We are level 4. We are not level 6. We're going to wait till level 6 before we venture forth to... well, we'll go to Ironforge, but then we'll take the tram to Stormwind. We're going to go to the Druid Trainer, and we're going to get that stuff going, and I think that's more important than the armor, in my opinion, but that is important, and so getting the skill, the leatherworking and skinning as well is important, so. What little money we have, that's what we have to save it for. And
I've the
okay,
finest
I'm
wares
just
in
gonna
the
sell
land.
these things, and then we are going to call it an episode. Wow, we're sitting with a massive 2.5 silver. Wow.
Hey, good.
So, thanks for coming with us today and along our journey. And as always, stay bored.